My name is Ivy French, and I'm a photographer here in Shreveport, Louisiana. In 1932, Gerald Brockhurst created his most famous etching, Adolescence, of his then 19-year-old mistress, Catherine Woodward, who was also known as Dorette. And although he was 42 years old and married, he began the affair with Dorette when she was only 15. But the kicker is, it was the 1930s, so this was very scandalous. It was not something that was to be known about. It happened, but you don't talk about it. And if you're found out, you're kind of the black sheep of society and kicked out. He did get critical acclaim with this, but it did cause a very big, scandalous divorce from his wife. I was drawn to this piece because it looks as though it's something I would take a photograph of. What's beautiful about it is the details. There's so much detail. She obviously cared very much about Dorette. And everything in here, there is such fine detail that you kind of sit here and go, you almost feel like he's caressing her with his pen as he shapes her body. It's very soft, it's very rounded, which kind of suggests more love feelings. There's detail in even the brush and the teacup on dresser. He's got soft light on her that definitely suggests more of a loving feel. There's shadows, though, that give more of a kind of duality of character, almost as though she's sort of wrestling with, I'm a teenager, this is scandalous. I want to be on her light side where the light first hits. I want to be this gentle, loving, good girl. But on the other side is this darker, sensual side that she very much cares for, but it's not a good thing she's doing. He even takes care to hide her privates so that it's still very sensual, but he's obviously protecting her virtue still to some extent. The detail in her hair, it almost looks like there's movement to it. You almost look as though if you were to walk into a room, this is what you would walk in on. And I think that's what he was going for. I think he was going for that duality that we all have, that good and bad side. He wanted his audience to feel all of these emotions, these conflicting good and bad sides. But he obviously cared about her. You can see the care and love in the strokes of his pen as he draws her skin, her hair, her ear, and still protects her virtue by putting shadows there.